So now let's take a look at the settings options. This screen gives a summary of the session as it's currently set to run when the play button is pressed. The left-hand column shows the exercises currently assigned. The order of these exercises can be changed by pressing Edit and then dragging the exercises into position by touching this icon. The Edit function also allows you to delete exercises. The next column shows how many questions you will get when you run that exercise. This number can be changed in the next screen. The next column, QR, shows the range of questions that this exercise will draw its questions from. This number will change automatically as you configure the exercise in the next screen. The Run Now option lets you sample each exercise from this screen without running the whole session. The Configure option takes you to the detailed filter settings for that exercise. When you want to add a new exercise, touch the plus sign here. This will take you to the filter settings where you will be invited to choose an exercise type and set it up. The next field allows you to add text to the start screen of the exercise, and the field below that allows you to enter a spoken message to accompany this. This message will be produced using synthetic speech. Next, you can specify how many questions you want. Touch the number displayed to change it. The next field, Stimulus Difficulty, contains handy presets for the format of the exercise, with a description for each. Response Difficulty contains presets controlling the difficulty of the content in terms of the length of the target words. Speech heard on correct selection allows you to choose what spoken feedback the user will hear when the correct answer is selected. You can opt to hear just the target word, or the target word in a natural sounding phrase, or a closure cue to help elicit the spoken word, or a combination of the closure cue and the spoken word. Next, you can choose whether or not the app advances automatically to the next question. Switching off Auto Advance is good for people who want to practice saying words using the available cues in the exercise. Pressing Advanced Settings will give you much more control over the content and format of the exercise you're configuring. Sets allows you to choose the subject matter of the questions in the exercise. You can choose as many or as few topics as you want. Of course, the fewer you choose, the smaller the number of questions the exercise will draw from. The Sets menu also contains 8 sets of 20 short, commonplace words. These can be very useful if you want to assign a limited number of words for repeated practice. Target Word Class allows you to decide whether to limit the exercise to nouns, verbs, or other word types. Word Frequency enables you to choose the more common words, less common words, or a mixture. Letter Length allows you to choose target words according to the number of letters they contain. You can also select target words according to the number of sounds or phonemes they contain. Include Clusters allows you to decide whether or not to include words containing consonant clusters, 2 or more adjacent consonants. The Initial Sound and Final Sound fields allow you to choose target words according to the sounds they begin and end with. Syllable Number allows you to decide how many syllables the target words should contain. And Stress Position allows you to decide whether target words should have word initial stress or stress elsewhere in the word. The final section in Filter Settings gives you control over the exercise format, allowing you to decide which of the elements on the screen to show and which to hide. Autoplay Question allows you to decide whether to play the question automatically or play it on request only. Finally, Auto Advance Speed dictates how quickly the app advances to the next question.